All right. Now, in this lecture, we will spinning up the whole infrastructure with a one command. And actually, this command is docker-compose up. So docker-compose, and then as you can see, docker-compose and up. Okay. But before that, let's check our Docker images before we do anything. So if I type this, we don't have any images, we don't have any containers that running. As you can see, everything is clean. Okay, now docker-compose up. Yeah, you can see that actually I put port. Well, actually it's not port, it's ports. Sorry about this, but anyway, well, actually it's good we saw that in practice. So from here you can see that it is ports. Well, actually this is something good. Actually, I didn't remove it from this lecture actually, so you can see that it's not the end of the world. You don't need to write it as a complete and no mistake or whatever. Okay, so it's okay. We are human after all. We do mistakes. So even if you write your file and with mistakes and you run anything you want, it will give you the logs, it will give you the warnings, why it is failed, and so on. All right. Now again, we edit it and let's docker compose again. You can see that it has been working and running. So this is the first step, as you can see, 1 of 10 from this Python and 3.7 Alpine. It will start downloading the image. Let's wait until it is complete. All right. Now, as you can see, the step 2, which is the work directory, then we have the step 3, the environment variable, the step 4, which is the environment Flask run host, and then we have the step 5, and we will, as you can see, this command, the GCC, Linux headers, whatever. Well, actually, you may ask me where I did get these actually from. Well, actually, I didn't came up with these. Actually, I read the documentation, and these are the requirements for the Flask Python application. Okay, so it's not like I'm guessing, yeah, I need to put these. No. By the way, I will provide you with the Docker Compose file as well. Okay, you can see it as a downloadable file or a downloadable content. Okay, so you can either write it down step by step, and actually I recommend you to do that, or you can just copy and paste it and run it to see what will give you the result. Okay, but again, make sure you have the Docker and the Docker Compose installed on your Docker host or your local system, either way. All right, you can see that it has been installed. Now we have on the step 6, which is copy in requirement, the step 7, run the pip install. As you can see, we downloaded all the requirement or the packages we need. The step 8, which is expose this port, and we talked about it, which is something just optional. And we have the copy ... we have the cmd flask run, and you can see that it has been built successfully and tagged with the test compose web, the latest. Okay, and you can see that it has been composed successfully. Now actually we are using the development server because we are running, if you scroll up here, you remember that when we type flask run, which is the development server, so you can see that Whiskey production server instead use. Okay, well, actually for now just leave it as is for now. You can see that we are running this from anywhere on the port 80. So if I open my browser here and I typed 127.0.0.1 on the port 5000, okay, or localhost on the port 5000, and you can see that we have this. You can see, yeah, you can see that hello world I have seen 1 times. If I scroll, if I refresh over and over, you can see that 10 times, 11, whatever. Okay, and you can see that we have all the connection and traffic we got. So we get this and we get 200, all of that. And yeah, of course, we don't have the favicon, which is 404. Anyway, it's okay. So if I open another tab and if I type docker ps, you can see that we have 2 containers. The first one, which is the Redis, and it has this command, docker entry point, whatever. Okay, and in port 6379. All right. And we have the other container, which is based on the test compose web and the one we built, and the command is the flask run we saw. Okay, and you can see the port, it is running on from anywhere, which is on this external host on port 5000, and it will be mapping to the internal container, which is on port 5000. All right, now so far so good. Now actually, how can I kill this or drop it? Well, by typing Control C, obviously. Let's wait a little bit, and you can see it has been stopped completely. So if again, yeah, the same tab, which is Docker BS, you can see we don't have any containers running. Okay, now let's check the Docker images. You can see that we have the first one, which is test compose web with the latest tag, and this is one. And we have the Python, and the tag is 3.7 Alpine, and we have the Redis, and the tag is Alpine. All right. Now, if I go to the browser and refresh it, you can see that now we have the connection refused problem. Okay, which means that we dropped or we killed the container using the Control C command. All right. Okay. Now, in the next lecture, we will start learning more features and more options we have. Okay, I will see you there.